Hey gang, Ronan here. As you can see in this game we've got Reejr and Flagstaff 2016 playing in the Tier 9 German premium battleship Pommern. This is a mixed tier game. They are top tier. There's a mix of 9, 8, and 7. So matchmaking is excellent. There's no CV. That's always a big plus. And plenty of big targets on the enemy team to shoot at, as well as 3 cruisers to shoot at. Actually, 4 cruisers to shoot at. I guess a part of me wanted to include Fiji in the DD lineup, although it isn't. It has a fairly large citadel. Z44 and Z31, well, there's a little bit of a torpedo threat there. Primarily from Z44, but if you get close, Z31 as well. I don't know a whole lot about this game other than that both Rocket and Reejr had a great game here. If you've watched my videos for a little while, then you know that those of us in ICOP, we know Flagstaff 2016 as Rocket. There's a reason for that. You can always ask about that, either here or in game, or you can come join us on our Discord. Oh, Helena is showing a flattish broadside, but he turns out. I don't know, I guess he's going to turn back in. Nah, he stayed out. Living dangerously in the Helena. Now, this looks like a secondary spec Pommern, which has very long range secondaries. And I think Reejr's running Gunter Lutyens as his commander, so you get, I think, 100 secondary hits, and I believe it's a 15% increase in your rate of fire on your secondaries. It's pretty neat. Once it activates, the secondaries, they really start lighting things up. Looks like both of them are going to run north side of this island. That's a pretty flat surface on the Colorado there. This could hurt. Yeah, chip damage, 3 overpens. That's a little disappointing, but what are you going to do? Now the 2 of them are right now kind of out of the game. Bad guys take out a friendly Otago. So we've got 2 Pommern, a Minnesota, and a Seattle up here. Rocket's able to get guns on Alsace. Looks like Minnesota did as well. Bad guys lose Donskoy. Good guys have a lead on the back of having capped early. Now that's at least to my mind always the Fiji finishes off friendly Nagato. That's always the thing about bringing battleships back here on this map. It does take your guns out of the fight for a while. It's not to say that it can't work, because it certainly can, but I think a big part of it is you really have to maximize your ability to to create crossfires here when you do this. So we're 5 minutes in, and Reejr's got 4,300 damage. I expect that's going to change in a dramatic way here. Probably quite suddenly, maybe with this shot on the Helena. Yeah. That's a big increase in damage. Now, Pommern is difficult Citadel, but you can still take full pins and a lot of damage when you run broadside like this. And secondaries finish off Helen. I think I'd put shells on all sails just because of the... Well, no, Colorado's going to turn out and show a flat broadside. And I think Minnesota's going to add to the punishment. And bounces a shell off the torpedo bell. Takes about 6,500. Now that's the best target, I think, right there. And I don't know that I'd keep running out this way. I think I probably would have turned in rather than out, but either way. Kind of forcing the bad guys to run south. Colorado's turning out. Hopefully those shells will land. Big picture, good guys are up by roughly 170 points. They're down 2 ships. Bad guys are down 3. And you can see on the other end of the map, Iowa, Sovietsky Soyuz, and Shores secured the Charlie Cap. And then friendly New Orleans, he's kind of in trouble where he's at. I don't know how much longer he's going to last. I'll put it a different way. I'll be surprised if New Orleans makes it to the end of this game. And I kind of have to agree with Sovietsky Soyuz's comment there in the chat box. Not so much the next one. Picks up Citadel on the Fiji. And this is the crossfire opportunity that I was talking about. He's going to be able to finish Baltimore here, I think. Got to aim high enough. Alsace takes out the friendly Seattle. And Rocket and Reejr are both running back behind the island again. Well, alright. I was really kind of hoping to see him turn this flank, but... Alright, so we're 9 minutes and a few seconds in, 45,000 damage, 19 shells on target, 1 Citadel, 1 fire, 7 secondaries, and 1 ship sunk. Although I think Reejr got robbed on the Fiji. He did the majority of the HP that was left. Somebody else just got the last few HP. Now I'm pretty sure neither Rocket nor Reejr is running Deadeye. And I think this replay is from... I'll have to check. But I thought this arrived after Deadeye was removed. And I'm pretty sure that neither were running it beforehand. Could finish Pommern. Pretty close. 636. We got robbed, Reejr. Running broadside to Georgia is always risky. Looks like both of them have got their secondaries working now on the Georgia. Well, that should finish the Pommern. And it did.
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff zerstört. Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
Georgia's going to be running out of secondary range now. No, turned in. Continuing to show broadside. And Reejr picks up Citadel on the Georgia. Nice shot. The one thing I'll point out is the last known position marker of the Z-44 is up there at Bravo 3. And, you know, a lot of the position decisions these two fellows might have made have to do with that, I would imagine. Colorado is, yeah, there's the Z-44. 3 overpens on Colorado. Now, rubbing up against this island actually might save Reejr, because if Z-44 put torpedoes out based on his prior speed, well, actually, it looks like Z-44 is making a torpedo run right now. Yeah. Just a couple torpedoes. I think we're going to be able to... Yeah, Reejr's going to back out of the way of these others. So I think the island might have helped there. That's 3 kills for Reejr, and if you've been paying close attention, you can see there that Rocket's also picked up 3 kills. And Rocket's just pushing right in, which I just love seeing that in the Pommern. Reejr gets off another shot. Minnesota's angled decently, but still takes a little bit of damage there. And Georgia rejoins the fight. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, there's the 15% reload buff to the Pommern due to Gunterlütjens, which is really cool. I mean, you can see how many shells Pommern's putting out. It's that's kill number 4. It's debatable whether it makes sense, but it's very fun to run secondaries on this thing. And this game's going to end very suddenly, so I'm going to say, Reejr, great game. Same to you, Rocket. Thanks for sending the replay file in. I really appreciate it. Those of you joining me here, thanks a lot. I really appreciate you spending a little time. Looks like it's going to be 4 kills apiece here. Reejr has taken a shot for his Kraken, but I think it's going to get beat out, and it does. See you next time.